Welcome to the ZoCo Podcast. My name is Cody.
I'm Trevor.
I'm Maddie.
And I'm Alex.
Whoa, we just heard a noise.
Yeah, we did.
It's a different noise.
Yeah, we did.
What is the noise?
Maddie's here.
Who's Maddie?
Oh, she's a friend. She's a good friend of mine.
A friend, huh?
A friend.
Yes, friend.
How much of a friend?
Yes, quite.
We
that,
have
that kind of friend.
Oh boy, Maddie, tell us who you are.
I'm Alex's girlfriend.
Hey.
Ooh.
Whoa, what?
Whoa.
She's saying things again.
I didn't know this.
Shy surprise.
She is the reason why we drove to Utah and had the mobile edition of the podcast.
Heck yes, that
To
was
which
true.
she did not know we were on our way.
No, she did not. She did not at all.
Was it surprising?
And I was in a different part of Utah.
Yeah, I need to play that podcast for you. You missed out. That was good. That's
Yeah, Trevor was in Utah. Trevor also did not know that we were coming.
Good. No.
I had my suspicions.
Yes.
Suspicions, but did not ask questions correctly.
Oh Lord.
If you go back to the podcast, we did not lie.
No, we did not lie.
We just we answered your questions as you asked them.
Mostly.
Vaguely.
We're good
Very vaguely.
Yes.
at that. Yeah. We just decided to come into town, visit for a little bit, visit family, visit friends. So
Yeah,
here
we
are.
should also say that we are all together in one place.
Yeah.
This has not happened for a few weeks.
Yeah, quite a few weeks.
Couple minutes.
Mayhem will prevail.
Mayhem has already ensued.
We should have recorded the first 20 minutes
Yes,
of this.
we all
so-called
you say that every
podcast.
time, but we never do. Without fail, every time we never do.
Oh boy.
Oh, you want to talk about stuff that we never do?
Yeah. Okay.
What about the videos that you
Okay.
promised the listeners?
Okay.
You're here now to account for them. So
Yes.
what would you like to tell the visitors?
Oh, I've got about 8
Visitors? Listeners?
viewers, fans, whatever you want to call them.
It was her, wasn't it?
I do blame her for a lot of this.
Oh boy.
Although I'm the only one who remembers around here.
There's a lot of truth in this.
This is why it's hard to edit.
We make it, yeah. Now you see the behind-the-scenes stuff he does for this.
It's okay, this week's podcast or last week's podcast. It's got some rough edits in it. Because we go from talking about one thing, and then there's like a section of like 3 minutes I cut out.
You didn't even text me about last week's podcast. You didn't even try to contact me.
Bro.
You didn't even say, "Hey, you're gonna make it." I just,
What? When have we done that recently?
When do you make it?
I've made it for the past couple.
I call you a week prior to the podcast. I say, "Are you going to be on the podcast?" You say, "Yes." I call you 24 hours in advance, and I say, "Are you going to be on the podcast?" You say, "Yes." I call you 2 minutes before the podcast and say, "Are you ready for the podcast?" Where are you? Somewhere up in the mountains.
All right, mountains podcast.
You call me when you want to be on the podcast.
All right, fine. That's fair. That's fair.
It's back to a roast.
All right. I
Up
will
next,
call
Maddie.
you. I
Go.
will call you when I want to be on the podcast when I can make it. And I do have 9 videos started and in the works. They are started. They are on my computer, and they
Last time you said you had 3 videos ready to go.
Okay, yeah. So they're almost ready. I need to export the intro still.
So 3 weeks ago, we've fallen behind.
Okay, so every 3 weeks I've fallen behind by 3. So this week I'm going to put out 9, and the next week I'll put out 3 again. I'll be all caught up. So help me. I'm going to surpass your podcast very quickly.
Okay.
Challenge accepted.
Do it. Let's see it.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Oh, boy.
What are you putting out?
What am I putting out?
Yeah, what are you going to release, babe? I put her on the spot.
There's a bass guitar. Let's see something. Do something right now.
I will.
She will.
I don't have my amp with me. It's in the garage. I don't play it anymore.
It's a shame.
I don't have a jamming partner anymore.
Oh. Well, move to freaking Idaho with me.
You moved back to California. You too.
Dude, I got school.
She's got school.
So do I. Wow. I have a junior college.
Yes.
You actually have a career.
I'm telling you. You always got a place to stay. Anyway.
I'm just the guy trying to figure out what to do in life. 40-year-old me is going to be saying the same thing.
Oh boy. Future Cody.
Future Cody.
When do you hear this podcast?
Future Cody, I know you're listening to this podcast. You're
Sad.
gonna make it, bud.
Don't forget to feed the cats.
Put down the alcohol and the weed. I know it's legal, but
Get out of your parents' basement.
Oh.
We're-
That means they built a basement.
yeah, we're in California. There aren't any basements. Oh gosh.
Oh, that hurt.
Oh shoot, the cat's dead. I waited too long to listen to this podcast.
Dang it, future Cody.
Oh gosh.
All right. Well, what have you both been up to recently? I haven't heard from you in a week since I was not invited to the last podcast.
Oh yeah. What have you been up to, Trevor?
Same old, same old.
Oh, come on,
Podcasting,
come on.
work.
You
Making
gotta have something more
videos.
exciting than that.
Where's the videos that you're supposed to be making?
Yeah, Trevor, where's your videos? No one's roasting you right now.
Hey, I'm part of this part.
Yes.
Every week.
I'm part of this party.
At least Trevor doesn't say he's gonna make videos and then not put them out.
Whoa. I'm not going to put them out, which means I'm going to put them out.
So wait, you're not putting out videos?
I am putting out videos, so help me.
Oh, boy.
All right, so what are you doing, Trevor?
Oh, boy. Well, lately I haven't been on the PC as much. I've been mostly just playing on my consoles just because, I don't know. My problem is that my PC, I have to find a new place to put it because the internet connection where I have it is awful.
Right.
So that's my biggest issue with that.
I have
Range
room on my
extenders-
desk right here.
Range extenders didn't work, and Ethernet cable's not an option?
there's. I'm not even close to the internet. That's across the hallway,
Okay.
all the way down there.
Extenders for days.
Yeah, and so I'm even either way. Like the table I have, I just have like a basic, like kind of like cheap table, just so I could have it for now. I want to get an actual desk that I can actually hook up my monitors onto, because
Yeah, those are nice.
because right now the problem is that eventually, if I I don't really want this kind of sinking, breaking.
Is it like one of those Rubbermaid plastic tables?
Card table?
Yes, it's a.
Oh boy,
Well, and that's the thing. That's why I have like a book under there.
that thing's going down.
Uh,
Please tell me you don't have the tower on top of the desk.
It's on the desk, but it's
Oh,
like,
no.
No. Don't
That
do it.
thing's hitting the ground.
No, I mean it's been sitting for the past few months. It's been fine.
For now.
My boss jumped up on one of those tables once, and I'm sitting down on the desk right where he is, and I'm like, oh no. If this guy falls, I was eating my lunch.
No, but I'd have to move my PC to see if I get better connection, because my laptop gets fine internet connection. I just don't know what's going on with the PC.
You could try different card. You could try.
I'm across the room compared to where I'm at normally, and I do notice my laptop does have slightly less connection there. So I don't know if it's just a dead spot in my room. It could be.
You could use your laptop as a Wi-Fi receiver, have it feed out the Ethernet to your laptop, and that would work.
Could we?
Yeah, that would totally work. I'll show you how later.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be.
Now you have to have two computers on.
I
As
pretty
I
much-
sit here with a computer and a laptop on.
I pretty much always do anyway. But anyways, so with Titanfall 2 released a few weeks ago.
Yeah, Titanfall 2 released.
I still haven't picked it up.
I would pick it up if I had a computer to run it on. I'm working on that.
Where's all your monies?
Don't you want to take my monies?
Oh boy.
Oh, I'll get there eventually. Don't worry. Anyway, you have it. You've played it. What's
Yeah.
your experience?
So I have both pros and cons. Pros, campaign. Campaign's actually really good.
Single player campaign, right?
Yeah, single player campaign. Unfortunately,
Unfortunately.
it's. I mean, it'd be.
Isn't that what everyone argued
Yeah,
for?
isn't that what they wanted? Because there was a multiplayer campaign in Titanfall 1 and nobody played it, which is why no one could ever do it.
Because everyone wanted
really?
the single player
Exactly.
campaign.
Exactly. So, what's wrong with single player? You tell me.
Well, I don't know. I like co-op stuff too. and
Oh, I
that's-
see.
Okay.
That's the big thing that they don't really have outside of the multiplayer. Is they don't really have anything co-op, which I like co-op campaigns and stuff like that.
Oh, I absolutely do too. I agree with
But
that.
for what it is, like it just brings me back to Call of Duty, and Modern Warfare 1 and 2 were two of the greatest Call of Duty games out there,
Yes, I agree
and
with
that's
that.
what it brings me back to. Only it's Titanfall, so it's like it has both elements. I really like that. I love the campaign. I've already beaten it, and of course, it has replay value that you go and collect stuff, of course.
Naturally.
But so campaigns are really good. It's not necessarily super long, but it's good for what it is.
At least they have one now.
Yeah, it's good for what it is. The only thing with the multiplayer, however, this is a con, but both the pro. I love the multiplayer. However, there are a few things I don't like about it. First off, they have fewer multiplayer modes. Like, for example, they do not have Frontier Defense anymore. That was one of my favorite.
Oh, see, why did they get rid of that?
Yeah, that was
a good one.
That was one of the best ones because it's a matchmaking and it is co-op.
It's
co-op. It's 4 people and you're all protecting that thing. They took that out, and I hope they add that in a later DLC.
I hope they do too, because I don't mind that they got rid of some of them, because in Titanfall 1 there was a long list, and most of them never got played. Everyone played attrition, which was again fine because they were fun. Did you ever play Deadly Ground on Titanfall 1?
I don't remember. I probably did once.
Because gosh dang, that one was fun. You can't touch the ground. It's like the floor is lava.
Oh,
Think it like that.
Yeah, I remember that one.
I mean, you're flying around on jetpacks with parkour, running on the walls and shooting everyone as you jump around. That's so dang fun. And I want that one to come back.
Yeah, there's a few like that they took off that. So now it's kind of basically they've got attrition, of course. They've got capture the flag, a couple other things like that. They have one that's kind of annoying as Bounty Hunter. That's like
naturally.
Yeah, that one's like one of the ones they really didn't need.
It's a VIP one. Like there's one VIP and you have to go shoot him, I assume. Kind of
no, what it is, it's 5-on-5, and pretty much you get kills. And it's kind of like attrition, only you're getting kills and you're earning money essentially. And as the game goes on, you earn more money. If you get kills on other players, you get the money. If you die, you lose money to them. And then at certain points in the game, you have to go bank your money.
Okay, so
it's kind of
it's like APB with dirty money.
Yeah,
you have to go bank it before the cops get you.
It's kind of a stupid. It's like it's rigged. Like if you fall behind at the very beginning, you're screwed for the rest of the game. You can't
so
really
what do you buy with the money?
Well,
Turrets,
you don't buy anything. It's not actually like it's money, but all you do is you just bank it.
Oh, that's lame.
Yeah, so you just basically build up your money, you build it up, you go and bank it.
It's just points. You get to a certain.
It's points, yeah. It's literally points. That's all it is.
See, it'd be way more fun if you actually had to go buy turrets.
Yeah, that would be really cool.
You could place a turret on a building and just wreck people. Pretty cool. That would be amazing.
Another thing I don't like about the multiplayer is that now instead of having 2 weapons and a anti-Titan rifle, they have only 2 weapons. So it's either a primary or a secondary of either a pistol or a anti-Titan weapon. You know, an anti-Titan rifle, which they've also taken out a lot of those too. There's only like 4 now.
That's kind of lame.
Yeah, so you basically have like the rocket launcher, which is the very last one. And then you have the mag launcher, which is one of the given ones.
Yeah.
Which is one of the better ones. They have the charge rifle.
That's a good one. Because that kills pilots and Titans.
They have one that's kind of newer that I don't really like. It's basically it shoots this giant beam and just goes straight. But it's like in order to hit,
like the charge rifle, but
no, it's like it's kind of like a rocket launcher, but it's like an energy ball. So it's like you shoot it and it shoots straight perfectly.
Kamehameha.
Yeah, it just keeps going straight.
But
what? But it's super slow. So
Kamehameha.
Yeah.
Up, down, A, B, A, B, start.
There you go.
Yep. So the only way to really get hits on it is you have to be up right next to the Titan to hit it. It has a super good damage ratio, but because it's so slow, it's not very worthwhile, I think.
So they can see it coming. There's like, oh, hey,
exactly.
there
it
goes.
You can literally slow-mo that, Matrix style.
Yeah. Oh, they should do Titans that do the Matrix style. Like it's one of the abilities. They just kind of fold backwards and put their arms in the air.
Yeah.
That'd be the greatest thing. Watching a Titan.
I want to see that.
Yeah. Plus,
they could like maglock their boots to the ground and just. Yeah, I want to see that.
Plus the Titan loadouts now. They've completely changed the Titan loadouts, which I don't like because now it's based off of class. So you cannot. So you know how you had 3 Titans that you could choose from?
Yes.
Subclasses, and then you could choose your loadout from there.
Yes.
Now it's literally this class has this weapon. This class has this weapon. This class has what?
No.
So there's like 8 of those.
No, that's lame. Because I had the lightest and weakest Titan that could dash 3 times because it could just hop around people.
Yep.
I put the turbo dash on it and I put a big freaking charge rifle on it and just wreck people.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I would put I called it bunny toes. And I would literally just annoy people and just dance around them.
Yeah,
bunny toes.
They couldn't touch me. So I had bunny toes and I had the obnoxious mosquito. Those are the 2. And one used a chain gun and one used a big bolt, like the charge rifle. And
that is one thing I don't really like.
I don't like being locked to a single weapon for a Titan then, based on chassis.
Yeah, because I mean the one I like to use is the Scorch. So basically, what it is all the weapons and stuff have to deal with fire and thermite stuff, which is I think really good, and useful. However, it's a huge Titan that does not have a dash ability.
No, that's
Unless you add that
lame.
on.
That's lame.
So basically, I don't have dash. But
That's
one I
super
like.
lame.
So there's a lot of things like that. Like, you know how the sword we saw in the trailer?
Yeah.
That's only to one class. Which
No.
it is the one that has 3 dashes. However, it's the only one class that has it.
That's
And its
lame.
main rifle is basically kind of a shotgun rocket launcher thing. So that's some of the cons. However, otherwise the gameplay I've been really enjoying. I've been loving it. It has a lot of the same elements as the other games. There's just a few limitations, of course, which kind of make it sucky. But there's a lot more weapons that I also like. There's a lot more availability for your primary weapons. And I actually like that a lot more because that was kind of one thing with Titanfall was that you kind of limited on like 6 weapons. Now there's a whole bunch of different ones.
Okay, that makes sense. Cody, you're awful quiet.
I'm
there.
just nodding off over here. I have nothing to contribute to this conversation.
You didn't play Titanfall
I
1?
never played it.
Then get
I think I
Aw.
played for 2 seconds.
Then
Yeah,
get
you
Titanfall.
played Frontier Defense. I put you on that one.
Yeah,
So you're gonna get
Sure.
Titanfall 2? Oh, I'm positive.
I'm working on it. Like I'm
you're working on it.
working on
Are
it.
you working on it?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
It means that I actually deliver.
Oh yeah.
It means that I'll actually get the game and
I
I'll
will.
actually play it.
Oh, I will. What about you, Maddie? You're awful quiet too.
I don't play that game.
What?
I don't
You never
know.
played Titanfall?
I have
You
not.
never played Titanfall? What? What?
Alex, it's all about Galaga. Okay.
Well, we can talk about
We were
Galaga.
playing that on Sunday.
We were totally playing that on Sunday in church.
Figures. Oh.
Except you were playing a more
They had
modern
They
version.
had a modern version, which I'm kind of iffy about.
I was playing classic.
Yeah, I've not played Galaga, new, old, any of them in forever.
When I was living in Texas, there was a member. They had like 6 arcade machines. They
Oh,
had
dope.
like
Dope.
they had Pac-Man. They had Donkey Kong. They had
Classic.
Frogger,
Nice.
Also
Centipede, Galactica. Good.
I played Centipede with a friend of mine for 3 hours straight.
Oh.
We went until the score went back to 0 again. Like, we went to like 999, whatever, how many
Yeah,
nines it is,
yeah.
back to 0 again. And then at that point, we were done. We're like, we beat it. We're done.
Dang.
Darn.
Dern. Dern does not work in this situation. No, but Centipede was broken when I was there, so
So Centipede wasn't working. The arcade machine was broken.
it didn't work.
Oh, that's lame. They take a lot of upkeep. Well, I don't know. Okay, let me take that back. I don't know how much upkeep the old digital games like that were. I know that pinball machines take a lot of upkeep.
Yeah.
Yeah, because those are a lot of mechanical parts.
Yeah, mechanical parts.
The problems that go out on these are the computer boards,
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
and you got to go find an old machine to be able to take that one and put the new board in.
No. Just rewire a new one.
Yeah,
Good luck.
because we're all Steve Jobs over here, and we can just wire a board in our
Oh,
garage.
heck yeah, why not?
Because I don't have the computational skills of diodes.
Okay.
Mm.
Do you know what a diode is?
Yes, I
What
do.
is it?
It's
What's it
it's a
do?
little thing on the computer chip
What's it
board.
do? What does a diode do?
It
Cody?
sends a signal
Which direction?
It does stuff.
north.
Well, I'm glad that diodes have compasses because they wouldn't figure that otherwise.
Well, duh, that's what the RAM's for.
Are they riding the ram through the diode into the north?
Oh boy.
The diodes have doors. The RAM has to barricade it
You're
down.
partially right about diodes having doors. It's an element in a circuit that allows one directional travel with electricity.
That's what I said. North.
You're just kind of going around it. You weren't saying
Just send the signal. The RAM doesn't know what to do.
Well, I love those classic games. I love old classic arcade machines. I would love to have one in my house. In fact, I have started learning how to make one for my own place. Have you heard of Laka before?
Llama?
Laka.
Llama.
L-A-K-K-A. Laka.
Wait, what?
Laka.
How many Ks?
2 Ks.
Okay.
2 Ks.
Okay.
Good. Continue.
So Laka is basically a old arcade emulator system that incorporates all old consoles. So you're talking NES, SNES, N64, DOS games, Sega.
OMG.
The list goes on. Any case, you put this on a PC. It's a Linux distribution, a Linux flavor. You put it on a PC thing.
Words.
You put the RAM in the box.
Put the words of the
just drop it in the box, close the lid, and tape it up.
Send it to North.
Just write that on the box. Anyway.
No postage necessary.
You put Laka on a PC, okay, like a normal Linux distro or like Windows or anything else.
Wait,
And-
Laka sounds like the sound that Pac-Man makes.
Laka.
Exactly.
Well, funny enough, it'll play Pac-Man, so
Oh boy.
very fitting. Any case, you put this on a PC, okay, and you load your games to it, and then you literally build an arcade cabinet around it with buttons and joysticks and things, and they are dope because they'll run everything you want. And so you have an all-in-one arcade box. So rather than having old, broken-down ones that you cannot fix, cannot buy new boards for, that only play a single game, this will play any game ever that's old.
Retro. Any
So
retro.
Halo.
No,
Not Halo. Okay.
Halo joysticks.
Yeah. I want to make one that's big enough that has, 4 joysticks and 4 button sets. So 4 players total. That'd be so dope. People just come by and just play games with you. I mean, would you? Okay, Maddie, if I make that, would you play old classic games with me?
I already play it without you.
See? She's a keeper.
Yes.
The correct answer was no. I told you this is Bob Barker edition.
And
Anyway,
the price is right.
that's Laka. That's my take on old games.
I guess I need a picture to show, probably at this point,
Probably.
the fact that my microphone is a free mic.
He's freewheeling it today.
Freewheeling.
Wow, freewheeling. It's better than Freebird. I mean,
Free bird. Better than free cheesecake.
no. Well, hold on. Wait.
What?
Wait. Maybe. I'm not sure if I want free cheesecake. Is it safe?
Strawberry swirl cheesecake.
No. Nope. One of Cody's favorite moves
Speaking
is
of
you could do that. That's fine. One of Cody's favorite moves is to be like, you were talking about, say, guns. Well, speaking of guns, I want to talk today about guitars. Like, he'll just go completely somewhere else entirely and just play it off. Anyway,
It's my podcast. I do what I want.
That's true.
he makes himself
Tell
sound
him, Miley.
smart, makes everyone look like an idiot.
At least they come out
Hey.
every week.
You do your own podcast. You make yourself sound smart.
Oh, I'll do my own podcast. You want to go? I'll challenge you.
Do it.
Yeah, when are you gonna put it out?
You're getting roasted by your own.
We're keeping that clip.
You can make that the outro for this one.
That is all staying in.
All right.
We're going to save that clip and we're going to replay it every time you...
You do need to get a soundboard still. There's got to be ones you can just download on the PC. We can just.
I mean, I have sound. I have made my own soundboard. I can hook up my computer into the mixer, and I can just start hitting buttons
We should
and
do
make
that.
my own sounds.
We should do that.
Well,
Not today, obviously, but
come at me, bro.
The recording shop. Remember that huge sound.
Oh my gosh.
the
Okay,
100
so speaking of guns, we went.
Classic Cody.
We went to Sam Ash, right?
Mhm.
And because I went to go get these mics,
Yes.
and there was a mixer there. It was a 40-something channel or a 90-something channel.
Yeah, it was huge.
This thing was as big as my bed. I'm not kidding. That thing was huge.
Probably bigger than
40
that.
channels.
It
Holy
was huge.
Huge.
Let's just say it was 90 channels.
Like 48. Yeah, it was like 40
90 channels.
It was 99.
It was 100.
It was 150 freaking channels. It was up there.
They come in eights. Do your math.
It was 160 channels.
We're not talking about television here.
It was the limo.
We're not watching Nickelodeon, all
A
right?
short bus.
No, this mixer's a short bus. It's 4 channels. think this one's a 12.
Quick math
8.
there, Cody. Good math there.
8. I got this.
Anyway, you went to Sam Mash, saw this ridiculously oversized
It
mixer.
was as big as my bed, and we could do all the podcast.
Is your bed a queen size?
It is a twin.
Yes.
Yes. It is only me, myself, and I. I don't need another.
So this
Bus
soundboard.
Clinton.
So the mixer's the size of your bed. Sorry, continue.
That's it. This thing's huge. I could do all the podcasting
Cool story, bro.
in the world. Take over every podcast. I could have 48 people on my podcast.
We need to meet 48 people first.
I go to school.
You're just gonna post up flyers with little tearaways on them.
Exactly.
Bring in the cream of the crop there.
I'm just going to bring a backpack full of mics and cables with my mixer under my arm, and I'm going to walk into my classroom and say, who wants to be on a podcast?
Well,
We're
that
gonna
would
do
be a
extra
fun
life.
science experiment to do.
Hook that up to my laptop. Challenge accepted.
Do it. Do
Oh
it.
boy. Just set up in the middle of the quad or something.
Yeah, there you go.
So, open mic night here at the school.
No, you play open mic nights.
I do.
Yeah, she does.
Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, she totally does. She's really good too.
What do you do at open mic?
She opens mics.
Open mic night.
I opened mics.
What do they look like?
They can see the viewers inside, you know?
One time.
Because he was a little
I put my mic into my eye. I said, I can see our viewers from here.
Well, now they can hear it. That's what Cody's eye sounds like.
I don't know if that came across.
I'm sure
I think
it
it
did.
did. I think it's that line right there.
Alrighty.
Okay, so open mic
You're gonna
nights.
Open mics.
Okay, so-
Yep.
I do.
You're gonna elaborate on what you do at open mics?
What else do you do at open mics?
Is
Let's
this
sing.
a comedy club or is it a musical
no,
club?
it's a musical thing.
Oh, she's musical.
If
I
you-
say that like I didn't know.
Sorry, surprise.
She's your girlfriend. How do you not know this? 20 minutes ago, I said there's the bass. You can play it.
I do play the bass. I wasn't kidding. I really can play that.
I knew that. You did.
Oh, I knew that. Of course I knew that. Right?
Let's
If you
hope
didn't know
so.
it, how did I know it?
Whoa, Cody.
Oh boy.
Well, it just got awkward.
No. She goes to open mics and she plays really well there. Fantastically even. And it draws quite the crowd. Plug for her, you know. Listen to her open mics. Just go do it.
Right now.
I won't tell you where or when. Just go do it.
Just go.
Go
Listen.
listen to them.
It's happening.
Yeah, do it. It's happening right now.
It's a thing.
Open mic starts right now. Let's go.
It's a thing.
Start singing.
No.
Oh.
You hurt yourself?
You sound like the dejected boyfriend. Oh.
All right. I've got something I've wanted to talk about for a while because I've been researching this for weeks now, and it is driving me crazy because I want to get one so bad.
Where were we last week?
I've talked about VR before, and I've been open about it, and I've shared information about it. I've been excited about it, but I've not been excited like this before.
All right, too much hype. It ain't gonna be worth that much.
The Vive, the HTC Vive. I'm very excited for it. And it's been out for a while. It's not new at all. It's been out for months, but it's so freaking dope. Dope.
Geope?
Okay, do you know anything about the Vive?
Well, I know its name.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Cody.
It's a
I told
Vive.
you its
I know
name.
it's a vibe.
Okay, do you? Okay.
I know it has to do with VR.
Yes, it is VR. Do you know what the two main VR headsets right now that are professional grade? I'm not talking about Samsung Gear and Cardboard and things like that.
Yeah.
Do you know what the two big ones are?
Oculus.
Oculus and Vive. Those are the two big ones right now. Do you know what the differences are?
One is named Oculus, one is named Vive.
Thank you, Cody. Very observant. The Oculus, up until this point, has been considered a sitting experience with no controllers where you just wear the headset and you sit in place and you can look around and do things, which is fun. And I've done that, and it is amazing, extremely immersive. And they can, before I get a bunch of hate and crime over this.
Oh, there it comes. Oh, I see it. It's coming. And
have-
there it is.
Oh, here comes that one viewer. They have added new additions to the Oculus. So they actually do have the Oculus Touch. That's out now. So you actually have hand controllers.
Touch.
And, yes. And with that
Touch.
comes a secondary base station so you can make your room more of a moving thing. So you can get up and move around. That's still really not the focus of the Oculus. However, the Vive is meant to be a room-scale VR experience. So think of the size of your room, which is pretty small, times that by 4.
Come at me, bro. I still live with my parents.
Soon to be basement.
Soon to be basement.
I will build my own basement if I have to.
Go build your own basement, move in with your cats, so you can kill them.
I don't have any cats.
Oh, you will.
They're already dead.
Future Cody, you didn't tell your past self to feed the cats.
So take your room, multiply it by 4. You put a base station in 2
Are
corners.
you saying I got a small room?
Yes, I do. You put a base station in 2 corners of your room, and you literally can move around the entire room. Now, what keeps you from running into a wall? Yes, your cats are going to help.
The wall. The wall keeps me from running into the
But
wall.
you can't see anything.
So the wall.
Okay. So they have what's called the chaperone, the Vive chaperone. And what that does is it takes a scan of your room, and if you get too close to a wall, it shows you a digital version of your wall. Stop, Cody. This is why we can't have nice things.
So you need a computer to tell you when a wall's right in front
Yes.
of your face?
Okay, I will show you a video that you can look at after we're done.
Hey, Alex, look, there's a wall right here.
Thank you.
If you look 2 feet behind you, there's another one.
Oh, are you a robot?
There's one right there.
Thanks, Captain Obvious, defender of the known.
I'm sorry, I'm just trying to be your computer.
So,
Hey, bro, you're about to walk into a wall. Turn around.
move away from the wall. Okay, they have the chaperone. It keeps you from walking into walls. It's all there. It's really
It's
cool.
called a chaperone. That's
Yeah, it
worse. It's like I'm in prom
Does
again.
it bring back bad memories?
It's like I'm in prom
Your
being
dad is
chaperone.
right out there.
Oh, jeez.
They have all this tech. You can move around a room, full VR experience. You stand up, you walk around, you can duck, you can crawl, you can do whatever you want. Very, very cool already. They have hand remotes that work really well, that allow you to interact with the world. I've seen some very, very cool demos and ones I want to play. And the biggest news, and you'll be excited about this, Bethesda has announced at their latest conference that Fallout 4 and Doom will be Vive compatible, VR ready.
Oh,
They're
my
being made to be such. Now imagine walking around in Fallout 4 with you're in a room, you can walk around a certain amount. Now, which sounds a little bit wonky, but the beauty of it is you can walk around the room and explore things. And then when you need to move further, they do a teleport system. Because and I've experienced this myself, when you're looking through VR and you walk with the controller and you don't physically move, you get sick. It's called VR sickness. Some people are more tolerant to it than others. I am immediately sick if I do that. So I cannot do that. However, the Vive is you walk with it so you don't get sick. But now imagine that Fallout freaking 4 VR.
That would be pretty intense.
That's going to be so dope. I'm so excited for that one because most of the ones they have out right now, they are some really cool games. Like Budget Cuts is out there. That one's pretty neat.
They always bring out the crappy crap.
Budget cuts.
Budget Cuts is really cool. It's really cool. It's about survival against robots in an office environment.
Look, I'm
You know-
taking business classes. The last game I want to play is called Budget Cuts.
But it has throwing knives.
Boss, I can't take your crap anymore. I need a razor. I'm throwing this at you.
So very, very cool. I've seen lots of really neat demos like hot dogs, horseshoes, and hand grenades. It's a gun simulator. I'm serious. Look it up. It's a gun simulator.
Sausage Party.
No.
Oh,
it's
gosh.
not.
Sausage
No,
Party.
no, no.
Worst movie ever.
Anyway, it is a gun simulator that you actually have to. You hold the gun in the one hand. You actually have to cock it, load it, and everything else. You can drop mags, and you can go to shooting ranges. You can look down sights. It's head tracking, hand tracking, gun tracking. It's all there. Fan-freaking-tastic. That's where the future of games are going. That's what Fallout 4 will be. You literally have to move the gun around in your hand, bring it up to your eye to sight it, cock it, load it, drop mags, everything else. Pick up stuff and put new mags in. Everything else will be there. That's going to be fantastic. That's what I'm most excited about. So I am going to build myself, because I've talked about building a computer for a while. I'm not just going to build a computer. I'm going to build a Vive-ready PC. We're talking GTX 1080 graphics card. I'm stoked about that.
So like $1,000.
No, like 400. Less when I get to it. It'll be 300 when I get there. I looked them up. Don't you question me. They're 400 right now. I can get an EVGA 8 gig GTX 1080 for like
8 gig, huh?
$400 to $500.
Remember the conversation that we had when I was talking about buying a new graphics card and you said don't get an 8 gig?
Oh no,
That's
but
way too much.
No, but you need it for VR. I need it. Anyway, that's the future. I'm going to build a Vive-ready PC, VR-ready PC. I'm going to dedicate a section of my house to that, and I'm just going to go wild. It's going to be fantastic.
So your budget cut job, is it that going to allow you to be able to do this?
Yes, it will.
Throwing stars and all?
Yes, throwing stars and all. Also includes crossbows.
Ooh, you could be Daryl from The Walking Dead.
I don't know who that is, but yes.
You don't watch The Walking Dead?
No, I don't watch
Do you
The Walking
watch
Dead.
The Walking Dead?
I know who Daryl is. But I don't watch The Walking Dead.
Oh, boy. Have you watched The Walking Dead recently?
I haven't seen last week's episode.
I watched the first episode, and that was it. I haven't watched a
we
single one
watched it.
since.
Yeah.
I don't care anymore.
Cool story, bro.
Cool story. Yeah. Seriously.
That bad?
Well,
You're not spoiling anything for me, so you can just tell me the
yeah,
cliff
we've
notes.
already talked about it.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll
we're
listen
not
to
going
it.
First
on the
podcast, so
yeah.
I don't know. It's just my disappointment is you've waited an entire season or an entire off season to watch a movie or to watch an episode to find out who dies, right?
Mhm.
That's really the only question you go into the first episode, but you kind of wonder what happens after, right? 40
minutes. Yeah.
It's 40
About 45 minutes.
40 I don't know. What's the commercial time on an hour-long video?
45 minutes.
So about 45 minutes of an episode, and you only find out one thing.
Which is?
Who dies.
Isn't that what you want to know?
That's what you want to know, but
You want to know what happens after?
we're talking about season premiere.
Well, they
of
can't
season
tell you what
7.
happens after. That's what draws you into the rest of the show.
It's a problem that Walking Dead does is
It's
exactly what
cliffhangers.
Lost did.
Yeah, it's cliffhangers. They're going to bring you back in. They have to. They can't leave
Lost
you.
was a good show.
No.
What?
We are, no, I cannot. No,
Okay, well, you don't like The Office.
I can't.
so-
No, I can't. I can't. This is off. This deal's off. We're done. I'm walking out right now.
Yeah,
We've hit
'cause
rock
you're the
bottom.
one who's gonna end it.
Oh, boy.
Hey, don't leave her here, please.
Looks like you're not getting the invitation to the wedding.
I can't keep her here. You have to take her back.
No,
No, but
Lost,
she's not
Lost
staying with
was
the cats.
terrible. Why did you like
was.
Lost? You defend it. You defend it. We'll tear you down.
Oh,
I never seen it. I have nothing.
I'm on
I
the in
will
between.
say-
So
that the ending was pretty much the worst thing I've ever seen. In my
So
life.
how can you possibly like the show?
okay, so look, J.J. Abrams is a great writer. He does really good at a story.
Explain this to me, please, 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 please. I want to know.
Don't sass me.
I want to know. I want to know what. Okay, in the episode,
I just kind of want to sit back and watch these two go at it now.
in the episode
Play more.
when they have the computer that counts down numbers, right? That whole thing that went on.
Yes,
And if they didn't type in a certain passcode, the numbers would go to 0 or whatever they were. When they forget to punch that in, the numbers go to 0. They show them crazy symbols, and then it flashes at the end of the episode to some freaking people out in the Arctic sitting there on the freaking ice in the middle of nowhere, watching a freaking light, and the light goes off, and they're like, "Oh, what was that? What? They never ever refer to that ever again. Why was that even a thing?
It was referred to.
No.
Dude, I don't even know what you're talking about.
Okay, so
Alright, I'm lost.
when Desmond left.
Okay.
Okay. John is the one who's pushing to continue punching in the numbers. Jack says, "I'm done punching numbers." So they have that little argument, and eventually, I think Desmond comes back, and Desmond makes it fire off, and Desmond's girlfriend is over the some science thing that's going on in Antarctica, and the seismograph goes crazy, and they report the numbers back to her, and it's Desmond's girlfriend. So that's the continuation of that.
Maybe it's
Nope.
just also to show that like the island is connected to the rest of the world.
Yeah, but it's not because it's a freaking made-up wonderland.
No, because it travels the entire world.
No, it's not.
When it jumps, it doesn't jump in time, just time. It jumps in
Nothing
space.
ever happened. It was at the very, very end. Oh, they were dead. It was purgatory. Surprise.
You watched the entire thing?
Yeah, we watched freaking all of them. That's why I'm so mad. Yes, I watched the whole thing, and I was very disappointed with the ending, and I just completely hated
I think
it.
the entire world was completely disappointed with the ending.
And I heard plenty of people that thought it was the most wonderful thing ever, and they started breaking out into tears and crying, and I just wanted to punch them in the
No,
face.
see, what the world did was what the rest of the world does to Apple. Apple makes this crappy product. Okay.
Whoa,
iPhone 7.
You're going to start a war right now. I'm going to watch you two go at it.
Apple comes in and makes this crappy product, okay? This is not the first time they've done it because they've done it 7 or 8 iterations of a phone now, okay?
You're getting the death glare.
I'm
True,
I'm
that's
digging this
true.
hole. I'm digging this hole.
Yep. You best dig deep. She can't find you.
I'm about to dig deeper. They've also
Into
done
Back to
this.
that basement.
They've also done this with every single.
This is where the basement comes from.
I just need the cats. Okay, so iPhone 7. Let's do away with the headphone jack, right?
That was upsetting.
Everybody's pissed off about it, right?
Yeah.
The whole world is upset about it.
Mhm.
iPhone 7 selling just fine. Why? Because we are the
'Cause
battered
they're
wife.
fantastic business.
We are the battered wife, and Apple is the abusive husband who just says it's okay. And we're like, oh yeah, it's okay. It's okay. We'll
Take
just
it.
deal with
It's okay.
it.
Take it.
And that's exactly what we do. And that's what happened with Lost. Lost delivered, and we're like, it's all right. It's okay. It's all right. You know, that's what we have, so we just have to deal with it.
It was a good story, but I just don't like how they tied up
No.
the ending. Don't-
Oh boy.
It was just questions. They just
was so
freaking
many
they took a
questions,
script,
and
they
that's why I
tore it
kept
up, they
you
put it
coming
into a
back to
shotgun, and
listen.
they fired it at a wall, and they just said, "Let's do this, this, and this." Like it's just questions after questions. They answered
It did
nothing.
deteriorate
They
throughout
answered
the series.
nothing.
Can I go back to Apple? So the laptop.
Speaking of lost.
so the.
Very lost.
So speaking of basements, Apple.
So are the cats cat videos, and you just failed to watch them?
The videos have gone unviewed. No, but they made this new laptop, right? Okay, so
MacBook.
we have everyone has a lightning cable, right? Everyone who's had an
She-
iPhone has a lightning cable.
Everyone
So
has a new one.
Charger?
No. Lightning
Yeah, the
cable.
lightning
babe.
cable, which
Lightning
is the,
cable.
the charger cord.
Lightning cable. Lightning cable. Lightning cable. Charger cable. You gotta speak in her terms.
I don't know why don't they just call it a charger?
Because the old one was
It's
a 30
a-
pin.
it's
Because it's
specific-
not just a charger;
it's a
it is a
specific
data
style.
transfer cable as well.
Yeah,
It
it's
is.
a
Because it
specific
has a
style.
USB on the end.
No, because
it's-
it transfers data.
It's the way that it's yeah.
Okay.
What stops you from hitting a wall?
No, it's their newest iteration. They
sorry.
called it Lightning because it's supposed to be the fastest one out
But
there.
it's not the newest iteration anymore because they came out with a new laptop.
Yes.
And then they came out with a new cable,
They always
which
do.
they already had. We were supposed to standardize charging cables, right? Micro USB. That's what it was supposed to
That'd
be.
be nice, right?
And then Apple came out and said, nope, we're going to do this lightning cable. This is going to be our new proprietary cable that only works for Apple products.
They cost $80.
And now what happened? New MacBook, new cable. Cable doesn't even come with the laptop.
What?
When you buy an
Oh.
iPhone, you get the charging cable, the
Yeah.
headphones, and the phone, right?
Mhm.
When you buy a new MacBook, it usually comes with
Usually.
a charging cable and the laptop.
Is this one solar powered?
You now have to buy the laptop and then buy the cable separately, or else you
$60
cannot,
cable.
or else you cannot charge your laptop.
Wow.
What's up with that? But we are all the battered wife. We are going to be okay with this in about 20 minutes.
And how much do those MacBooks run for?
Way too much? Like
$2,500.
12.
You're
Why
in
not?
a
I
very
don't know.
anti-Mac room.
I have an iPhone.
He doesn't.
You're
have
a
I had.
business major.
I
What's your
had.
Don't you realize how genius Apple is as a business?
It doesn't make them not awful.
They're a business.
You do not fire your CEO and call yourself a good business.
Oh.
You can.
You can, but a smart CEO would not let it happen. You would not give up over 50% of your company so that
That doesn't make a bad business. That makes a bad CEO.
Wow. Bad CEO making a bad business move.
And
They
yet-
haven't always made the best moves in general. That is probably one of the
Trying
worst
to
I've
fix
heard
this
of.
cable. It's not working.
No, we've had this go around many times. We've come to the agreement that they make a good product, which is what we all agree on.
They do.
Yes.
They do.
They
Good
make
product.
a simple,
They do-
basic
they do make a
product that
good
is
product.
easy to pick up and use. Anybody can pick it up and use it.
Yes.
My 2-year-old niece knows how to unlock a phone and play a game.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that we are all agreed on.
But they make foolish moves sometimes, like not including a headphone jack and not including a power cable for
That
your
wasn't smart
your
at all.
laptop.
Yeah. No.
But because they have reeled in the consumer so much that they know they will still sell it, and they will make money on selling that new headphone, whatever they're using, because people will continue to buy it, and that's genius on their part. And they've created such a culture behind it that people will come and they'll take that product, even if it's worse than what they can get somewhere else.
That's where we need to stop. Stop supporting
The
them.
consumer is blind.
Yeah.
wake up consumer. Anyway. We've had this argument before. We've had plenty of flame wars before. I've been through this ring around a couple times. Good product, not for me. I will build my own custom PC, and it will be Vive compatible. Because also very funny. Since we're burning Apple right now, I just want to throw it in there for fun's sake. Oculus came out when Oculus was new, and they said, and this is still true currently, there is no Mac that is VR compatible, that is VR ready. None of them can do it.
At $2,500, they dang well should be.
They dang well should be.
But everything on the inside is the exact same thing as a PC.
Nope. I mean, parts-wise.
Essentially.
Parts-wise, yes, not the operating
Software,
system.
no. Software, no.
So, anyway, I'm done. I'm done. So how about movies?
Well, we're gonna see.
We're gonna go see the walk.
Fantastic Beasts.
Not walking.
The Walking.
I'm done. I'm done.
We're done.
50 minutes of this crap. I'm done.
We're gonna see Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them next week.
Oh,
And we are gonna have a Harry Potter themed podcast.
she likes Harry Potter.
I do like Harry Potter.
She's
Join
mad that
us
I
next
don't like.
week, then.
Well,
Alex is one of himself in his entire generation who does not, in fact, like Harry Potter.
whoa.
There's
Whoa,
plenty of
whoa.
there's plenty of our
Whoa,
It's not
generation
that I,
that
it's
doesn't
not that I
like them.
don't like Harry Potter. It's just that I never watched them.
Did you ever read them?
No.
And I tried to get him to.
She's
on.
Still a nerd.
she's making me watch them now.
They're not that big of books. They're like
I'm
fourth
not gonna
grade level
freaking read
books.
them.
Listen to them.
Twins.
I'm busy.
Audible.
I'm busy.
Oh my gosh! Come on. What are you
Not the
listening to? Not this
videos.
podcast, obviously.
Well, obviously.
You don't even know what's been going on the last couple weeks. I wasn't invited.
My thing's always been sci-fi. I've never really gotten into the fantasy and wizardy side of things. My thing's always been sci-fi. It's never really been wizards and witchcraft and all that kind of stuff. I'm not against it. It's just not my fancy. So
I have all 8 books sitting right there.
I see that. I see that.
You see that?
Yeah, I do. There's many things I haven't told you.
I'm afraid.
So you're gonna go see that next week, and you're gonna throw a big video podcast for it and have a big party, Harry Potter themed. That sounds pretty sweet.
That we will.
I will not be Harry. No, the words. I will not be dressed up as Harry Potter.
I'll dress him up.
She'll no, she won't.
I'll draw a scar.
No, she
on his-
won't.
She's gonna make the scar.
No.
Hey, wait! I have a scarf. It
I
looks
made
like a
this homemade
Gryffindor
dark
scarf.
mark for
Yeah, you
you.
can wear that.
It's a USC scarf.
Okay.
It looks just like a
works.
Gryffindor scarf. All right, so thank you to our 2 guests.
I'm a guest now.
You are a guest.
What?
You weren't invited last week.
Yeah, I wasn't invited this week. I guess that makes me a guest.
So we like to thank our.
Okay, we're gonna thank ourselves. We thank us, the guests, to be on your podcast.
Thank you for being on the podcast. Thank you for contributing. Go check out everything in the description. Rate us, like us, share us, do everything to promote us.
Also, new content on the website. Check it out.
Sweet.
New website, what?
ZombieCouch.com.
And stay tuned next week, and we will be back on the podcast.
Later.
Take care.
Bye.